Okay, so Clash Royale has been getting a lot of hate recently, and while I'm not gonna say that the hate isn't unjustified, it sort of feels like we're forgetting why we even liked Clash Royale in the first place. And heck, even my two most recent videos have been bashing about the modern state of the game, which is why I want to spread some positivity with this video, and talk about the top 10 things I like the most in Clash Royale. Keep in mind, this entire list will be solely based on modern day Clash Royale, so if I will be talking about a feature, I will be talking about how the feature is today, and I'm not talking about the feature at its peak. And also, this won't be in any chronological order. But with the intro done, let's get started.
Number 10.
First up, to start the list strong, we've got Masteries. While Masteries have been greatly nerfed since their launch, it still doesn't hide the fact that Masteries still pack a lot of rewards. I mean, if you complete every Mastery for a common card, which keep in mind are the worst Mastery rewards, you can get 11,000 gold, 400 common cards, with half of these being wild cards, 100 gems, and some XP. Keep in mind, every common card has this mastery track, and considering there are 29 common cards in the game, that is 29x these rewards. And that is not even accounting for the fact that some cards have 3 tiers of masteries, which obviously means more rewards. And keep in mind, these are the worst rewards. So yeah, if you don't know, start grinding those masteries. Number 9. At number 9, we've got major card reworks. Over the past year, Supercell has been reworking underperforming cards, and while they may not have the best usage rate, it is definitely far better than what it was before, and it will ultimately make the card easier to balance, while keeping the card's original concept. You can kind of think of it as a remake but done right, and I hope Supercell will continue with this for 2026. And I'm also hoping that the prediction in my short is correct.
Number 8.
At number 8, we've got events. While I am a bit salty that these events are practically replacing the game modes we're getting, it doesn't hide the fact that these events give out a lot of rewards. Plus, it gives more of an incentive to actually play the game. And with Supercell adding more types of events, like temporary ladders, clan voyages, and seasonal lucky chests, it has made events feel more and more exciting. Now all we need are global tournaments.
About time.
Number 7.
At number 7, we've got evolutions. Specifically how you unlock them. I mean, in just the past year, they added one additional evolution shard to the pass, made it so that the 3 evolution shards from the season shop are available in events, which made getting the 3 evolution shards easier. They added an evolution lucky box, allowed you to get more shards from 4-star lucky drops. Seasonal lucky chests have got a chance of giving evolution shards. And finally, if you open enough seasonal lucky chests, you can get 2 free evolution shards. This is a lot, and it has made evolutions quite easy to get. It's so much to the point that I don't even think they need to add more methods to get evolutions. Now just give us more hero fragments. Number 6. At number 6, we've got merge tactics. Now, I have already talked a good amount about merge tactics in other videos, so I would just keep this short and sweet. I really like the gameplay of merge tactics, and while there are still some huge issues with merge tactics, it still doesn't detract from how fun the game mode can be. And with Supercell updating merge tactics every month with new rulers, alongside Supercell spicing up the gameplay with every update, it keeps merge tactics fresh so it never feels stale.
Number 5.
At number 5, we've got the Clash Royale Seasons aesthetics. You know, for a community that's really toxic, there's at least one thing we can all agree about. It is how good Clash Royale's art is. I mean, whenever Clash Royale releases a new piece of art, there will always be that one guy saying that they put more effort into their art than their actual game. Which, to be fair, does actually feel like that sometimes. But that's besides the point. But my point with bringing all of this up, it is that Clash Royale is really good at making each season feel like its own. Even if some ideas are copied, they will still be refined and reinvented to be something new. Plus, it's pretty much a given that we get a new arena and new music to accompany the season, which makes every season stand out a whole lot more. I mean, if you look back just 2 years ago, we would only usually get new music and arenas with an update. But with every season now having their own aesthetic, it makes every season feel like it has a new update.
Number 4.
At number 4, we've got monthly balance changes. Ever since the addition of evolutions, it felt quite justified to add monthly balance changes. In fact, pre-2021, Clash Royale used to actually have monthly balance changes, but it got retired because the amount of cards we got year by year decreased. But with Supercell adding evolutions every month, it just flat out made sense to bring back monthly balance changes. And in 2024, we got a resurgence of new cards, alongside the possibility of getting 2 evolutions per season. And I guess Tower Troops got added that year. But even with this, Supercell still didn't bring back monthly balance changes. Although this was until 2025, where every season has given us a new set of balance changes. And with the addition of major card reworks and heroes, it has made monthly balance changes more necessary than ever.
Number 3.
At number 3, we've got increased rewards for climbing up ladder. This is in my opinion a pretty underrated part of Clash Royale. Compare this to a game like Brawl Stars, where when you're first starting out you were pretty much showered in rewards. While when you progress further in the game you feel like you get less and less. But it's not quite like that in Clash Royale. An Arena 1 Lucky Chest rewards is completely different rewards wise to an Arena 28 Lucky Chest. The same goes for chests and hero boxes. This makes grinding in Clash Royale never really feel that stale, as hitting a new arena is pretty much like hitting a new tier of rewards. While in Brawl Stars, if you hit a new milestone, you will just get a legendary star drop. This makes Clash Royale system feel more dynamic and more fresh the more you play.
Number 2.
At number 2, I know this will be pretty controversial, but it is Clash Royale's progression system. Now keep in mind when I'm talking about progression, I am not talking about level 16 and heroes as an example. Otherwise, I would be a hypocrite. But I'm actually talking about the progression of gold, cards, and magic items. Now I mainly like it because there are so many ways to get this stuff. You can get these resources from daily wins, ladder, rank, masteries, clan wars, events, temporary ladders, and pass royale. And keep in mind, these are all the main methods. With so many ways to progress in the game, it allows you to customize how you want to play the game. If you are someone who lacks a sense of progression in games, you will probably mainly focus on ladder. If you're someone that likes the more competitive side of Clash Royale, you probably like to focus on rank. If you're someone who likes to experiment with as many decks as possible, you're probably focusing on masteries. You get the point.
Number 1.
And finally, at number 1, we've got no RNG, or practically no RNG. In most competitive head-to-head games, there's usually this thing called RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. It is pretty much when the game has luck in it, and Clash Royale practically has none of it. There are only 3 instances I can think of RNG in Clash Royale, and they are the Skeleton King ability, True Red and True Blue, and the starting hand. And Graveyard would have been included if it wasn't for that rework. Clash Royale is the most fair game I can think of when it comes to competitive play, and that is just 1 out of 10 reasons why I like to play Clash Royale. Now keep in mind, I didn't make this list to just glaze Supercell, as the game still has a bunch of problems that need to be fixed. But I mainly made this list to remind me why I am even playing Clash Royale in the first place. It is for the cards, progression, and gameplay. If we just removed one of these, the entire package would just fall apart. Which means even when Clash Royale makes a horrible update, I will still stick with the game, because well, the core gameplay is really fun. And isn't that the main reason why we even play games in the first place? And with that, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.